Hi, this is Bill Morton, president of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce and co-host of Community Unity Now. Our co-host Trudy Leung, administrator of the Rogers Park Chamber of Commerce, is at the citywide creative writing workshop reading some haikus right now. So we're splitting the forces today. I'd like to introduce our very special guest, Spenzo.
Nice to meet you, Bill.
All right,
What's
all
up,
right.
man?
Yeah. So, I'm honored to have you here.
Thanks, buddy.
Your song "Wifer," everybody knows it as a classic.
Yes, sir.
When did you write "Wifer"? How long ago?
Probably about like 10 years ago.
Yeah, and it really hit.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. People are still talking about it to this day. It's getting played on all the major stations, and
Yeah.
And so tell me a little bit about yourself.
Oh, man, I'm a cool dude. Very hard working. I would like to say pretty much, has some mystiqueness to me, but I'm pretty much a straightforward guy. I read, I'm currently not in school or nothing like that, but I read to keep myself uphill, educated, in an educated way. I'm from Chicago, born and raised in Chicago.
Mm-hmm.
I went to King College Prep, on the south side, 45th and Drexel. And, I started my music career, early, like 16, 17. I got signed to Atlantic Records, redid the deal at 18. Just really like just a true artist, like a real musician as far as like lyrically, like as far as just someone who, if we talking about music, just someone who gets it,
Mm-hmm.
Creatively. So, really a cool dude, family man. I just had my son, he's 4 months. Dier Saeed Johnson.
Little cutie.
Thanks, man. Dier Saeed Johnson is named after, his middle name is after my best friend that's no longer here with us. Nike made some shoes after him, Saeed. So, just someone that's trying to make it out like anyone else, from Chicago, from here, but a true hometown dude,
And I know you're playing the local clubs.
Yeah, I'm playing local clubs. I've played United Center at the Big Jam before. I did the Classic at the Soldier Field. I did House of Blues. I did Aragon Ballroom. I've done, I want to do Chance the Rapper's new Remova Theater. I want to do that, but I've played, played all over, man. I've played outside of the state as well. Get my passport so I could play outside of the country, So.
Have you done any events with WGCI?
Big Jam, yep. Big Jam.
Yeah.
I did Big Jam with WGCI, and I'm gonna be doing some upcoming events with Power 92. I have an upcoming event with DJ Nafis. We're gonna be doing something special for Power 92 this upcoming year. You're gonna be seeing me doing an event with GCI and Power 92.
Is there anybody you haven't performed with or collaborated with that you really want to?
Who do I really want to collaborate with? Be honest with you, I really want to collaborate with one of my favorite artists, which is Drake. Drake is one of my favorite artists. Be honest with you, who else do I want to collaborate with? I know him and Kendrick have this thing going on right now, but Kendrick shouted me out on Andrew Barber's Fake Shore Drive interview. Shout out my guy Joshua Script. I would love for that to end in some sort and be able to collaborate with both of those guys. I would love to collaborate with a guy like Kanye, Future, Drake. Who else would I love to collaborate with? Gunna is someone I would love to collaborate with. Juice WRLD.
Before Juice WRLD right now.
Yeah, before Juice WRLD passed, I was speaking with him about collaborating with him. So, just being honest with you, like, I was just pondering, thinking, so I wasn't really able to, like, look straight forward. Because these guys are powerful people. It make me think, like, it's a bunch of people that I would love to collaborate with. But who knows? I know that I'm going to collaborate with them soon. But, besides me, who knows?
So what does your writing process look like?
Man, to be honest with you, my writing process is like me getting in my mode, zoning in, tuning people out. You know, I take heed to suggestions, but sometimes it's like tune people out, zone in type thing. Sometimes there's enhancements, you know, a few vices here and there or whatever, but just really just focusing, and like the focus meter increases.
Mm-hmm.
The beat gets played, like, don't you know, when you listen to music just with your friends and stuff like that. For me, it's my livelihood, my profession. So when I listen to the music, I start to formulate thoughts and compose mentally, internally. You know, we call that intellectual property. I start to like kind of just internally formulate thoughts, and then you know, I might type on my phone like the notes and stuff. You know, how you do your note app on your phone. Do something like that. Kind of past the notebook era, unless you just this platinum gold, platinum diamond selling artist that has this, you know, this formula that's been working for you all your career. I mean, that's what I do. I just do the note thing when I formulate thoughts, and you know, let them bleed out. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So between Wifer
Yes.
and your new one, OMG.
As far as like how's my music career been, or which one I like the most?
Well, your writing style, your process, your recording,
they're
your
pretty
production.
much similar, but with OMG, my process was like I was in the studio with Mafia on the mix. He's an engineer downtown, 222 West Ontario, connected to Y Bars, this club. He has a studio by the name of Firehouse. And I was in the studio with him, and in the studio with my guy Crazy Legs. He's, you know, the investor of the song. He compensated me to do that record specifically because he liked the beat, and he wanted to help get it out there and stuff like that. We was just in the studio, you know, just really just vibing, and it was a vibrant session, and the beat came on, he liked it, and I started to like, I think I started to just write it right then and there, and I laid it. I knew it was gonna be a nice song, but just knowing it was gonna be a nice song, like as far as Meek Mill posting it and stuff like that on his story, I didn't know that was gonna happen, but Meek Mill posted it on his Instagram story. Actually, I pinned it as my post, my Instagram post. I be pinning it from time to time. It's just a memorable feeling, great feeling. You know, Meek Mill's a huge act. You know, he's a mega star and in the rap world, rap community. And I appreciate Meek for doing that. Meek's a cool guy, man. Meek's a great dude. So I don't really know him too much personally, but as far as just how I see how he maneuvered, he gave me a shout out on the song, and you know, I was just grateful. So like my process, just really leading up to someone showing me love was just, you know, I'm appreciative. But you know, that's really what it was, a vibrant session, and you know, it's just like just in the studio with my peeps, with my people, and just started to like, you know, do my thing as far as, you know, compose formulated thoughts, you know.
And so from the beginning of your career, you were 16?
Yeah, as far as when I got signed at like 16 independently, and we signed a deal with Atlantic. I signed as a minor independently with this company to a major label, and then I re-signed as an adult at 18 to Atlantic.
I just spoke with Dantes, and he had a little issue with his record label.
Okay.
Have you ever had issues with your record label?
Yeah, I have, but I didn't really understand the business to the catapult of what I do now, of how I do now. It's a business. Mm-hmm. So, you know, it's things I did too, where I could have spoke with my independent label owner, CEO, prior to speaking with like Craig Kalman and Kaiser and Julie at Atlantic. I could have spoke with Eric. I could have spoke with Eric, my label CEO, prior to trying to speak with them directly when I was having problems. But I chose to do that because at the time it was just my decision. I felt that I wanted to speak with them direct to see if I can try to step up to the plate to see what was going wrong. But that was probably the worst thing you can do, because people call it throwing people under the bus. When you kind of speak about your independent label problems to a major label, and y'all signed as a, as a unit, as a joint venture or merge or however you call it, like y'all merging with this major label as an independent label to progress. But I feel like everybody have issues. It's just how you deal with it, and I just got to get better at that. I didn't deal with it the best at that time.
Well, we're all constantly progressing. We
Yes,
all
sir.
make these little issues sometimes. So, any other music industry thoughts as for like bookings or arrangements with clubs, kind of like appearances or performances? How does that look like for you?
Being honest with you, like now that I'm pushing OMG, I'm going to receive new bookings going into 2025. Like I just received a booking today. I just feel like with the song that I'm pushing now, and the process, I know how to push the music now. I know for sure like my schedule is gonna load up, and all I gotta do is save up. Being honest with you, like it takes a strong record to really fill your schedule up. It takes a strong record, strong project. That's what I have to work on first. Make sure that the music, because it starts and ends with the music. If you got great music and you're in the music business, as far as like intellectually, like you're starting to understand like the business moves you're making is actually honestly helping you, and you have great music, though music is over with. So I focus on the creative part with the music first, because as I meet more people or become more resourceful, it's 10 times better when your music is actually good. So I feel like my music is actually good because other people tell me
you've got the base covered.
Yeah, I got the gift. That's what other people say. So what I have to learn is the business part. Like sitting here, I'm not the most interview savvy.
You are.
Thanks, man.
You're doing well.
Thanks, man. You make me feel comfortable, Bill. I appreciate you, man.
Conversation.
So, thank you. Yes, sir. So I just think that like getting more used to sitting with people of your caliber, where they make you feel comfortable enough to understand, how to even convey your thoughts and stuff like that. Like as far as me even sitting there telling you with my schedule, I just know it's going to fill up now that I'm pushing OMG. Now that I'm pushing OMG, I think it's been out 6 days. The video's been out 6 days. And it's going to continue to grow.
So 6 days, and I saw like 25,000 views.
Yeah, so it's been out 6 days, and it's at like 25K views. It has a bunch of comments, even from some people that I know that I sent this song and video out to personally. So I think that that's like the greatest thing about it. And I'm grateful. I think that, by my birthday, June 11th, 2025, I feel like the song will be at, could be at potentially 500,000 to 1 million views. As far as depending on how many people that I get the song sent out to, how many interviews I do, just the work I put in, marketing the song, having someone help me market the song, stuff like that. So I think that that's the greatest part of it, like marketing yourself and marketing your product, which is Maz's music, and seeing how resourceful you can even become to meet club owners, venue owners, booking agents, managers. Promoters, just idealistic individuals that can help forward, the music for me,
So creatively, tell me about OMG. What's it about?
So OMG is about like how people try to count me out, not knowing my story, not knowing that, counting me out only makes me want to count up more and more. In this song I talk about how, I really ditched class to go link up with Chief Keef.
I heard the name drop in the song.
Yeah, I really ditched class.
So tell us about that story.
He was in the burbs, and he was already taking off. I think he was in the crib, and he was showing me his Twitter DMs, and he had like Jeezy, Birdman, all these people in his DMs, Young Jeezy, Birdman, and stuff like that. And I was just so astonished. I was like surprised. I was just like, this is the rap star, this is a real rap star right here. You know what I'm saying? This is a real rock star, real rap star here. And I just think that, that was one of the coolest moments of my life, meeting Chief Keef and being in the studio with him before he blew all the way up. Like, this is when he had just dropped. I didn't even know, like, I didn't even know what he was talking about his music really, like, cause like, I'm in the studio doing music in school, trying to digitally, he's out there in the streets, stuff like that. So I was just, let's listen to the song, and it was just like, listen to the songs he was putting out, and I was just like, man, this dude, like, people talking about this dude, you know what I'm saying? So I just think for me, meeting someone at that age early, just increased my confidence, letting me know, like, yo, I'm right where I want to be. This, you know what I'm saying? This is what I'm trying to do.
So is he considered a big influence or mentor to you?
Not to me. I think to my like, what I mean by that is like Kanye, Jay-Z, Drake, Tupac. Like, he's a big influence to me, but he's someone that inspired me. Not like, I think to the younger generation, to my generation, he's he's the influence, but I didn't want to go that route. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just think that he was a huge inspiration, like, to me, like, letting me know I can do it. So if you kind of equate inspiration to influence in that manner, then yeah. But not like I was growing my hair, I had dreads, but my father had dreads. So it's not like, oh, I wanted dreads because he had dreads, or I want tattoos because he wanted. I want to have this persona that, I don't want to do that. I want to be me, but I love what he did to make it out for himself. Mm-hmm. So I think that he was a huge inspiration to me. And being honest with you, like, he's a huge inspiration to many from Chicago. Like, him having his own big concert here in Chicago. I think he just performed at Cole Bennett's Lyrical Lemonade. Mm-hmm. I think that was probably the greatest thing that probably ever happened. It's
been so long since he performed in the city of Chicago. You know what I'm saying? He had all of these police and security surrounding him.
You know what I'm saying? I just think that was because, he used to have those type of people surrounding him for the negative reasons. So I would never want to be influenced by that. But I would want to be inspired by having them around me positively to escort me, because people are chanting my lyrics, singing my songs. I think Chief Keef is one of the biggest influences to my age. I'm 29, and from 21 to 29, 18 to 29, I think he's like one of the major influences. Like, if you 19 turning 20 or 29 turning 30, he hit your demographic tremendously, I believe.
You mentioned the Ramova Theater, and I remember the Ramova when it was a shell of a theater.
Yeah, because they rehabbed it, they remodeled it and stuff like they renovated the place, correct? Right?
Yeah, my friend Chris and I, we were theater enthusiasts. I was renovating my own theater, the Adelphi Theater.
That's what's up, man.
And so we went over to check out the Uptown Theater.
Okay.
When it was being renovated, and we went in there and we were looking around, and then we went over to the Ramova before it was even a consideration, and it was all chained up with these boards, and we were looking inside this dark shell of a
like
theater.
You do right now.
Not at all. So you're going to be performing at the Ramova.
No, I want to. So I want to holler at Chance's team to see how can I play at the Ramova Theater.
Very cool.
Yes, that'll be nice. So I think that'll be dope. And me and a few other artists that I have, in mind, some people that I have music with. Mm-hmm. So I think that'll be very nice. I think that'd be very cool.
And it's got to be. I have never been in there, actually.
I haven't either. I haven't been in there.
It's got to be an intimate setting. It's not that big.
Yeah, but it's the capacity is 1,000, so it's definitely massive.
It seemed to me like it was long.
Yeah.
Like just long.
Yeah, I mean, but to me, 1,000 capacity, I know it's not, although it's not, 25,000 capacity like United Center, to me that's still big to even have 1,000 people show up.
Right.
To start there, to get to that 20,000 people or stadiums, 50,000, you know what I'm saying, people and I could definitely see myself doing that for sure.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, for sure.
That's really cool.
It's the vision,
I want to come out and see you.
Man, definitely, man.
One of these times.
Bill. I got you, man. Tickets on me, man.
Pretty soon. Okay, so Auntie Catherine Brown.
Yes,
D.
that's my
Tycoon.
aunt. Yes, that's my aunt.
Yeah.
So Catherine is my aunt. You know, I don't call her Catherine. I call her Auntie or Auntie Queen or
The
Auntie
Queen, yeah.
Auntie Catherine. You know what I'm saying? That's what I call her.
I call her Mayor Tycoon.
Okay, that's what I like too. I heard y'all saying it on the phone. I was like, oh snap!
I call her Mayor Tycoon because
Yes.
when I was running for alderman,
She was running
for mayor. We both got knocked off the ballot.
But that doesn't matter.
We went to our church and we formed a team of all these people who got knocked off the ballot and came together.
That doesn't matter. She's still a winner in
And
my eyes.
that's how I met her.
She's a winner.
And she is.
Yes,
She is
she's
a
a
winner.
winner.
And she is the mayor.
Yes,
she's my mayor.
She's a winner, and she's
Yeah.
my mayor too. You know, I think a bunch of people look at it like that when you come from where we come from.
Right.
I think just her running is like how Kamala ran for president. You don't see too many black, women, African American, queens running for that slot. A lot of them are probably discouraged or, just like a lot of them are probably like just not, not really confident enough to run for it. Not competent enough or confident enough to run for it, but she did, and I really salute her to that. Tip my hat
Well,
to
I
my
do
auntie
too,
for
of
that.
course. And she's a progenitor of this show.
Yes, sir.
Community Unity Now, the D. Tycoon Show.
I saw the sign outside.
Yeah.
It looks very nice. The can TV. I took a photo in front of it.
Oh, yeah, that's a cool thing to take a picture with. So I'm so happy to have you here. I only have a couple minutes.
Man, you good, man.
I know that a couple, we had a couple of your fans message us because they knew you were coming in. And they had a couple questions.
Okay.
Let me go through these questions here.
I love every supporter that ever supports me.
But we got to do a speed round here, lightning round, because we got
cool.
like 3 minutes left.
That's cool.
How do you balance your personal life with your music career?
I try to do my best as far as like, like if I've been in the studio a lot or if I got like a show every week or something, I try to like be like, yo, I need to like, just check on my people's, like I text my mom, text my son's grandmother, I text his mother.
And you have your family here.
Yeah, I have my family here. My woman, my lady, and my son is outside. I just like to, honestly, I just really, really, really would like to, just make sure they're okay. That's it.
Okay, and what message do you want your music to convey to your listeners?
The message I want to convey to them is you can do it too. Be yourself. Like you can. Everyone has a natural gift, which I understand I do have with the music. That's why I pursue it. When I found out that God gave me this gift. If God gave you a gift as well, do your thing. If you are gifted with the music, come on. People want to see it. Do your thing. This should encourage you to bring out your superpowers within your music.
And OMG is your latest track. Is it coming out as an album?
OMG is that isn't my latest. It's just the latest video that I released from my last project. OMG is the latest video that I released, and I released the project July 2023, and I'm pushing it now. Nathis is playing it on Power 92. I'm pushing it. Definitely looking for streaming plugs. Put me in tune. But honestly, I released a project after that with it's titled Ayo Spenzo. It's with Polo G's producer. How Polo G basically elevated with the producer. So the person that produced for Polo G's a lot of his music, his engineer, I got with him. I compensated him for some tracks and production, and I just released the project. And Cap G is on that project. Cap G, shout out my boy Cap G. He has songs with Chris Brown, Snoop Dogg, Lil Uzi Vert, Gunna, Chris Brown, videos with all these people too. And I tapped him on the shoulder for a song that's called Dinero, and that's going to be a video that I shoot this summer with me and him, and that is the latest project that I just released. It's called Ayo Spenzo. Prior to that is Gemini. OMG is on Gemini. That is the single for the project. And this song with me and Cap G is the single for the next one, and that's just what it is,
And we had a little discussion before the show about your music video. I recognize some of the spaces.
Okay.
Where did you record your music video?
I recorded a music video in this club called Watcher Nightclub. I recorded at my cousin has a building. My cousin and my aunt works at a building. They let me utilize one of the spaces to record in there. Yeah, I recorded some footage in the car, and then this space called the Lone Call, where my lady Taylor just had an event at. It's in Logan Square, and some footage from all over, these places, and really watching nightclub was one of the main scenes because we had so much fun there. So much fun. We had a show to perform. Shout out Darius Farr. My boy always booked me for his birthday, and it was lit. It was lit, electrifying.
Awesome. And if people want to find out about you, want to see the videos, want to get you, where do they find you?
So you can go to YouTube, type in Spenzo. You go to my TikTok, The Real Spenzo. It's in my bio. Instagram, Spenzo. It's in my bio. Please go click OMG. Go check it out. It's nice. It's my latest video, and it shows wild side of me. It's lit. It's interesting, and it's the move. So check it out. Trust me, it's the move.
And if you haven't checked out Wifer yet, check that one out too on YouTube.
Yes,
It's also on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Free for everybody to watch on YouTube.
Yes, sir.
Well, very cool. Any other parting words? Last final word.
I appreciate everyone that has ever supported me in life, and I'm so grateful and thankful, and appreciate you too, Bill.
Of course.
I appreciate my auntie Catherine as well. Appreciate you, TT. You know what time it is, Queen, and shout out to my family and love and respect to everyone out there.
And you're always welcome here.
Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. You're always welcome my way too. You
All
know
right.
that, man. I got that champagne waiting for you, player.
All right, that's fine.
Appreciate y'all.
Well, thank you so much. This is Bill Morton, co-host of Community Unity Now, D Tycoon Show, and our co-host Trudy Leong is doing something with poetry and haikus right now, but she'll be back soon.
Love, Trudy. Appreciate you making sure we get in here.
That's right, and we're here with Spenzo, and it's been a pleasure. It's
Likewise.
excellent.
Likewise.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Bill. Peace.